Hey, what's up, Flames fans? Welcome to the Flames Weekly Update. I'm Andrew Chevry. Thanks for watching the show. We got a great one for you this week. Highlights from 2 games against the Kodiaks and Wolfpack, including post-game reactions from Adam Konowalchuck and Adam Winters. We've got previews of 3 games against the Trappers, Wolfpack, and Outlaws, and an interview with Flames GM Derek Bedard. On Friday, January the 20th, the Flames took on the Aldergrove Kodiaks for the 4th and final time this season at the Cam Neely Arena. Check out the highlights brought to you by Metal Ridge Collision.
Owen and Adriano come together. Adriano gets the puck loose and feeds his line mate. A centering pass at his skate. Now the Flames will bring it forward. It's Edwards up the left wing. He's got Koshin with him. Edwards for Koshin, a shot, and they score! Kodiaks get caught deep in the Flame zone. Edwards brings it up the left wing and makes a seamless pass to Theo Koshin, who buries that one. Koshin down low for Foster. Koshin gets it back. What a stop by Sharma. Koshin picks up the rebound. Down low for Foster. He tries to stuff it in short side. There's Kujla. He scores! Flames with some relentless pressure down low. Foster tried to spinorama and tried to stuff it in short side on Sharma, and Kujla was planted on the doorstep. Puts it just in front of him. Now Jack gets it back to the blue line. Marcus Jack for Osborne. Osborne with a shot, found its way through. Picked up by Allen, wrapped around a tip, they score! It's Adam Konowalchuck who picks up the rebound, takes it behind the goal, a wraparound. Puck sent round for Lyndon Perry, who sneaks in from the point. Allen will cover for him. Marcus Jack for Konowalchuck. Konowalchuck steps into the slot. His shot, he scores! Adam Konowalchuck is having himself a night. Wow, great puck control down low by Konowalchuck. Reads the play nicely, steps into the high slot and fires one past Sharma. Set up here, the Flames power play. Down low for Jack Foster. Back for Jacob Lowen. Koshin will step into the face-off circle. Oh, centering pass. Ravenstein sneaking down from the point. Kujla gets it, he shoots, he scores! Jordan Kujla makes good on the power play goal with Gregory in the box. Jack Foster down low finds Kujla in the high slot. East of the Aldergrove Kodiaks. Hare will send it down low. Flames controlled it momentarily. Hare will skate onto the loose puck. Puck's still up for grabs in the Flame zone. Shot and they score! Kodiaks come up with the loose puck. It's Wendell Adriano right at the ringette line, who sends it high over the glove of Winters, and the Kodiaks are on the board with their first goal of the evening. It's 5-1 and all the way around the boards. Well, Edwards in over the blue line. That's Koshin with them. The trailer's wise. His shot, he shoots, he scores! Kodiak's defensemen were drawn to Theo Koshin, rightfully so, leading goal scorer in the PJHL. Edwards hits the trailer. It's Matthew Wise who puts it past Gillis. Flames continue this onslaught. 6-1 lead here. We're not even through 2 periods. The Kodiaks can't get out of their own end here. Derek LaRue moves it. He's on the board. Kodiaks trying to come out of their own end. Derek LaRue just strips the defenseman of the puck, walks in and roofs it over Gillis.
Same 2 guys as the last face-off come in to take it. I believe Douglas won that one again. Flames are able to pick up possession of the puck. Wise with a pass down to Foster. Koshin picks up the puck and a shot through Gillis, and it goes in. He scores.
Nice pass from Matthew Wise at the point. Gets it over to Koshin. Koshin uses the screen and snaps it low glove on Gillis.
Seconds late, I wasn't sure if it actually did go in until I saw the light.
Yeah, it was the same as you. It looked like it did.
Oh, Koshin scored another one off the draw.
We're a step behind here, Connor. Theo Koshin moves faster than we can move our mouths, it seems. Theo Koshin, right off the draw, right up the middle, gets a fortuitous bounce and gets the hat-trick goal here.
Swat back from Braden Sinclair. Flames now have a power play, the best power play in the PJHL. Allen with a wraparound attempt there on a pass from LaGrange was stuffed up by Gillis. Sepitat and LaGrange working back and forth. LaGrange will fake a shot, get it down low. Allen back to LaGrange, and LaGrange will score.
So there you have it, a 10-1 win over the Kodiaks at the Cam on Friday night. Jack Foster had 3 assists and earned third-star honors. Adam Konowalchuck scored his first and second goals of his PJHL career and was named the game's second star. And Theo Koshin posted his third hat-trick of the season and finished the night with 5 points to earn first-star honors. Adam Winters stopped 18 shots to pick up his 5th win of the season. The Flames went 3 for 4 on the man advantage. Final score from the Cam on Friday night, Flames 10, Kodiaks 1. I had a chance to catch up with Adam Konowalchuck and Adam Winters after the game. Here's how it went.
All right, I'm here with Flames forward Adam Konowalchuck. Adam, a 10-1 win over the Kodiaks here tonight on home ice. Your thoughts on your team's performance?
I think we had a great game. I mean, look at the score, right? It's a perfect depiction of how we played. I think that our offense was going tonight. Obviously, 10 goals on the board, and our defense was also, they were strong, like only letting in 1. And our goaltending was fabulous, like usual, right? We have 2, I'd say, of the top goalies in our league, and I think they had an outstanding game once again, like they've been having for the past 10 or so. And like I said, 10 goals on the board. That means the offense must have been doing something right. 40-plus shots. That's about 25-ish%, you know. So that if we're scoring 1 on every 4 shots, I think that's pretty good. That's all a coach can ask for, really, right? Putting the puck in the net.
First and second PJHL goal on a sheet of ice that I'm sure you have a lot of memories on growing up in the Minor Hockey Association. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. When I put that first one in, I didn't even know it went in, and I passed it out front. I look back and it's somehow in the net, and I just jump. I'm like, finally happened, you know. I kind of got that monkey off my back, or whatever you want to say the saying is. I feel like I was ready to go, and then next shift I get out there and boom, there's another one, and the feeling's just great, seeing my team just jump up. So happy for me, and just seeing everyone in the rink just, you know, happy that 06 kid finally got his first goal, and it felt great.
Right back to work tomorrow night against the Wolfpack. What's the key to success in that one?
I think we got to come out with an attitude knowing that they're not the same team we saw 3 or so months ago. That they've made a lot of movements, a lot of player transactions throughout the trade deadline and before that. So we got to come out thinking that they're going to be one of the top teams, and just treating them like we're playing Langley or like we're playing Delta. You know, just come out there flying like we usually do, and let's do what we did tonight. One of every 4 shots. Let's try to get that in, and I think we'll see success from just doing what we did.
Congrats on the goals tonight, Adam, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, I'm here with Flames goaltender Adam Winters. Adam, a 10-1 win over the Kodiaks here tonight on home ice. Your thoughts on your team's performance?
Really proud of the boys. It definitely made it a very easy game for me. Limited the hard shots to make, and I'm just really proud of how we did today.
You shut out the Kodiaks last Wednesday. 1 goal here tonight. Things are clicking for you. What's working for you?
Definitely my preparation. I've been taking time before games, and like I said again, my team makes it easy for me. It's just how it is.
The BCHL AP deadline has come and gone. A bunch of the defensemen that are playing in front of you have been AP'd at the next level. What's it been like playing with that group this season?
Oh, it's been absolutely great. I'm so proud of those guys, and we're looking forward to see where that goes for all of them. And I got a great core, great D, great forwards. I trust all of them.
Right back at it tomorrow night against the Wolfpack. What's the mindset of the team going into that one, looking for a victory?
We're just looking for a full 60 minutes. We're definitely going to build on these past few games, and we're going to take that into the end of the season and the playoffs coming forward.
Thanks for this, Adam.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff.
Just 24 hours later, the Flames were in North Vancouver to take on the Wolfpack at the Harry Jerome Rec Center. Check out the highlights brought to you by Lord Auto Parts.
Spinning off a check there. He still has control of it. He'll shoot it. Tipped in front. Barron going to pick it up from the far side. 48 seconds to go on the man advantage now. 17:56 remaining in period number 1. Wolfpack looking to control it from the far side. They do. Playing it down low out in front. They score! Jason's got a power play marker. And North Vancouver has power play goals in 4 straight games. Hockey. It's Daniel Delapace and Alex Bennett. Who are those two players? 18:26 to go. Flames control from the blue line. They'll play it in down low. Here's Osborne. Osborne shoots. He scores. The Flames tie it up at 1. 18:21 to go. And we got a brand new hockey game here. Osborne's fired up as he leads the charge. Soares with possession of it. Play it up ahead to Alex Bennett. Bennett in over the line. He shoots. Rebound in front. Wolfpack on top of that one. Drop pass by Piquel over to Burgess. And a Flames player has lost his stick. Osborne, it looks like, rather number 16, David Steputat. And the Wolfpack take advantage of it, and they score. North Vancouver regains their 1-goal lead. It's 2-1. It's JJ Piquel.
So there you have it. The Flames lose a close one in North Vancouver on Saturday night. No stars were listed on the PJHL website for this game, so I guess I'll pick them. JJ Piquel scored the game winner in the third period. I'll give him third star. Brandon Osborne had the Flames' lone goal in the third period to pick up second star honors. And Wolfpack goaltender Colton Benzik stopped 38 shots for the win and is my honorary first star. It was a battle of goaltenders on Saturday night. Cam Connolly had a good night as well. He made 34 stops, but it wasn't enough. Final score from the Harry Jerome Rec Center on Saturday night, Wolfpack 2, Flames 1. Flames GM Derek Bedard stopped by the broadcast booth during the first intermission on Friday night. Check out the interview brought to you by Chambers Plan Group Benefits.
All right, folks, I'm pleased to be joined here by Flames GM Derek Bedard. Derek, thanks for doing this.
Hey, you bet, Andrew. Thanks for having me.
You know, it's been a busy couple of weeks for the organization. Let's start with a couple of the new additions to the lineup. Owen Thibodeau and Derek Leroux. Talk about the process that went into acquiring them and what they bring to the lineup as we look towards playoffs.
For sure, yeah. I mean, after the December 1st deadline, we had 3 moves to make, and and we first added Owen before Christmas, someone that we've been familiar with a few years now, coming to some spring and summer sessions. We just felt it adds a little more veteran presence to our group, being an 0-2 with how young our group is. And, he has experience going to the finals last year with Langley and was eager to play. And it just seemed to be a good mesh, and it's been working out pretty solidly here. And the Derek Leroux was a re-addition at the deadline with Port Moody. Basically, was working really hard to supplement our group a little bit, add a little more depth, and reward all the great work that they've done to get us to this point heading into the playoffs, and just add us a little more depth up front.
You touched on the veteran presence of Owen Thibodeau. This is a pretty young squad, 3 20-year-olds in the lineup this year. From a GM's perspective, how does age factor in when you're putting together a team?
Yeah, so, I mean, I think I crunched the numbers today. Our average age is 18 and a quarter, so it is very young, one of the youngest in the league. Which is a little bit by design. Obviously, last year we were very 0-1 heavy and had a lot of holes to fill with them graduating through the program. And we feel we had a pretty strong recruiting class here that really helps position us, not just this year, but the next couple of years coming up with this group of players. And, it's going to ultimately, there's a lot of competition amongst the players. And, I've been super impressed with their progression from September to where we're at right now, and really looking forward to how things finish up here for the year with them.
Some big news over the last couple of weeks. A bunch of Flames players AP to BCHL teams. I got a list here, bear with me. Theo Koshin, Brandon Osborne, Lucas Ravenstein, Jacob Lowen, Zach LaGrange, Cohen Muck, Matt Wise, all AP to the BCHL. Talk about those guys a bit and what you hope they take from the experience
For sure. I mean, it's what we really want from our program. Like, we want younger athletes to come in here, utilize our resources, and strive to get to the next level. And ultimately, the reality is athletes need seasoning to play against older, stronger, heavier players. Everyone has soft skill now. You need to battle and compete, win races to pucks. And this level is a feeding ground for that, to get that experience. And these guys, obviously have put in a lot of work this season. Some of them had main camps with these prospective teams. Other ones that got noticed throughout their production. Some of them were in consultation with myself and the club. And we feel very, very proud that a third of our roster is AP'd with the BCHL. And, I know Weiser played last weekend, 2 games with Cowichan, and we're hopeful that a few more of them can get the call here down the stretch.
What kind of work do you do trying to get these players noticed, and what does it do for the organization? What does it say about the organization as a whole when players are getting opportunities like this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have a very strong relationship with the Lower Mainland teams and other teams throughout the province as well, and it's a lot of communication with myself and the guys. Obviously I put a lot of pride in when they ask for an opinion that I'm honest with them on our players, because it represents all the work that our group has done. And, even like just last night, I was talking with Luke from the Humboldt Broncos about a couple of our guys moving forward. So, at the end of the day, this program puts its resources back into its athletes. And we're super excited to position ourselves moving forward to target younger players that, like I said earlier, want to get that extra seasoning at this level. And ultimately, it's going to add the proper tools to their toolbox to play junior A hockey and higher.
The team's gelled really well. Not a lot of individuals per se on the squad, but I will single out one guy that stood out to me this year, David Stepitat. He's played all over the lineup, defense, forward, penalty kill, power play. What does that say about a guy like that's character and ability?
Yeah, he's done everything but play goaltender for us. Steppy's the consummate teammate. He's a glue guy. The boys love him. He's a popular teammate. He's infectious personality. He's the one hooting and hollering, slapping shin pads in the room, getting the boys fired up, and he'll do anything that we ask of him. And honestly, I don't know if I can tell you where he's more effective, forward or D. He's a perfect utility player, a Swiss Army knife, whatever you want to call him, and we're proud to have him. And he adds a lot to the culture of this team. That whatever gets asked of you, put 110% into it, and he puts team first above everything else. And yeah, Steppy's he's gold. Love the kid.
We got 9 games left in the season after tonight. What's the mood like in the room, and what's the mindset of the guys going into the back half of the season and into the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely hit some adversity there in December, and then we had that big win in Delta, and we've been kind of on a nice little roll here. I mean, but we're also cognizant too that there's some challenging games coming up here before the playoffs. Which the way I'm really excited about that is it kind of gives us some playoff hockey before playoff hockey. We got Delta. We got 2 against Langley coming up, Richmond, a couple North Vancouver games, 2 Mission games. So, there's no easy test, which is what you want. It's going to prepare our boys for once that playoff round comes in February. It's all hands on deck, and you can't let your attention to detail slip at all, because it goes quickly. Momentum's a dangerous thing come February, March.
Another junior hockey player in the Lower Mainland, and a relative of yours, Derek Bedard, recently had some success. Yeah. What are your thoughts on his play at the World Juniors, and why isn't he playing? What's going on? Right?
Yeah, he's cousin Connor's. He's pretty good. He's special. It was definitely cool to watch that. I mean, honestly, the World Juniors has kind of faded a little bit in catching my attention, but obviously with Connor playing in it was really fun to pay attention. And he's definitely cut above this level. He's having a good year with Regina. It's exciting to see him play. The upcoming draft year and how that's going to go. And I mean, our great uncle Jim played in the NHL as well. So they're, I guess the bloodline does jump a few generations, but it definitely skipped me. But it's very exciting, and I can't wait to see his career unfold.
Well, Derek, thanks for putting in all the hard work to make an exciting team for all of us to watch, and thanks for doing this interview.
Hey, you bet. Appreciate all the work you do with the program as well. It's awesome, Andrew. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Derek.
The Flames are in Langley this Wednesday, January the 25th, to take on the Trappers at the Lodge. It's one of 2 games remaining against the Trappers this season. The team split a pair of games back in October. Jacob Zorini scored the game winner at the Cam on October the 21st, and Talon Duff scored in a shootout to give the Flames the victory back on October the 26th. Both teams have won 3 of their last 5 games, but the Flames have fared better in their last 10 games. Both teams are coming off of close losses. The Trappers fell 5-3 to the Steelers on January the 20th, and the Flames dropped the decision to the Wolfpack on the 21st. Dylan Wormold leads the way for the Trappers with 46 points in the absence of former leading scorer Brock Mierzejewski, who recently signed with the Renfrew Wolves in the CCHL. The loss of Mierzejewski leaves a huge void in the Trappers lineup. He had 15 power play points and 6 game-winning goals before heading east to pursue an opportunity in the Ontario Junior A circuit. The Trappers are getting some top-shelf goaltending from PJHL veteran Dylan Black. The 20-year-old from Langley has appeared in 73 PJHL games and 28 Junior A games and was named to the Manitoba Junior Hockey League All-Rookie Team last season. Black has an impressive goals against average of 2.11 and a save percentage of 911 in 25 appearances with the Trappers this year. The Flames trailed the Trappers by just 3 points in the standings. While the Trappers have a game in hand, both teams will be looking for a win on Wednesday night. Don't miss the game. It's a 7 p.m. puck drop. If you can't make the drive out, the voice of the Trappers and Reverman and former PJHL Broadcaster of the Year, Gideon Hill, will have the call for you on hockeytv.com. The Flames return home to take on the North Vancouver Wolfpack on Friday, January the 27th. The Wolfpack are on a tear as of late. They've won 6 straight and are 7-2-1 in their last 10. This will be the 4th and final meeting of the season between these two teams as well, and the Flames are up 2-1 in the season series. It was Zoltan Benzik, I think I called him Colton earlier in the show. It's Zoltan Benzik that was the difference maker for the Wolfpack last Saturday night in North Vancouver. Benzik is a 19-year-old from Calgary, Alberta, who's a veteran of the Can-Am Junior Hockey League as well as the KIJHL. Elite Prospects has him listed at 6'5", and he's posted a save percentage of .925 and has a record of 8-1 in 10 appearances with the Wolfpack this year. The Wolfpack are now tied with the Grandview Steelers for 4th in the Tom Shaw Conference and 1 point back of the White Rock Whalers for 3rd place. Both the Steelers and Whalers have a game in hand on the Wolfpack, but the race for the 3rd seed in the Shaw Conference is shaping up to be a photo finish. Expect fireworks at the Cam on Friday night. It's a 7:30 puck drop as always. If you can't make it out to the rink, Connor, Robbie, and I will have the call for you on hockeytv.com. And on Sunday, January the 29th, the Flames will take on the Mission City Outlaws at the Cam in what may well prove to be a preview of the first round matchup in the PJHL playoffs. This game, of course, was originally set to take place on December the 23rd, but was postponed due to the snowstorm. The Outlaws are in 4th place in the Britain Conference, just 2 points back of the Chilliwack Jets with 2 games in hand. The Outlaws have lost 4 of their last 5 games and 7 of their last 10. The team has struggled with injuries throughout the back half of the season, most notably 20-year-old Caden Carciolo. He missed almost the entire month of December and yet is still tied for the team league with 32 points in 28 games. This is a scrappy Outlaws team with 12 20-year-olds in the lineup, including former Flame Brian Dale. Dale has a record of 11-9 this season with a save percentage of .906, while his counterpart, 18-year-old Maple Ridge native Max Fowl, has a save percentage of .904 through 20 games this season. 2 savvy goaltenders between the pipes for the Outlaws this year that gives this team a chance to win every night. Come out to the rink on Sunday night to watch this Britain Conference battle. It's a late one, folks, 8:45 p.m. puck drop. If you can't make it out to the rink, Connor, Robbie, and I will have the call for you on hockeytv.com. That's it for the show this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Andrew Chevry. Talk to you next week on the Flames Weekly Update.